right, welcome to the Empire Room. This is your host, Rep T, and glad to have you all with us on this afternoon. And let's get ready to do something.
Welcome to the Empower Room for Empowering Moments with your host, Timothy Hughes. Empowering Moments is brought to you by Empower Media LLC, where we empower you, parents, and the entire community with transformative information to move mind and spirit to a higher state of well-being. So welcome to the Empower Room, and let's get started.
All right, welcome back to the Empower Room. I'm your host, Reverend Timothy Hughes, MDiv, and we ask that you like our page, send an emoji, check out our YouTube page as well as subscribe there as well. And we thank all that have been taking part of this experience in the Empower Room with Empower Media. And we are excited to have an exciting guest with us today as we and want to encourage our young people as much as we can in their endeavors, and we're going to get more into that a little later. All right, so Empower Media LLC is a social empowerment entity, and we empower community through media, through book publishing, through programs, special engagements. We have over 25 years of doing presentations and doing programs to empower community. We encourage you to check out our website, which is empowermediallc1.com. That's play on words, MPWR Media LLC1.com, as you see there on your screen. And there you will be able to get a menu of our services from there. And want to encourage you to check out our website and learn more about the services that we provide through our website. All right. So what we do in this format is we cover 3 C's, which today we're going to cover 2 C's instead of 3. So the 2 C's we're going to cover, the normal 3 C's are consciousness, civic concerns, and cultural concerns as well. But today we want to focus on consciousness and civic concerns is what we want to focus on today. And we thought it would be a good idea to celebrate the class of 2024. And we have a wonderful young man that is going to be joining us here. He will be graduating class of 2024. And I think I'll go ahead and bring him on at this time. And we want to thank him so much for being on with us. All right. And we have Mr. Miles. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
All right, Miles Jackson, and you are the class of 2024. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So how does that feel? First, how are you doing before we get into the meat of the questions?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far.
That's good. That's good. How's your family? Everybody's good?
Yep, healthy and well. They're good. They're
Awesome.
good.
Awesome. Very good. Okay, so how does it feel to be part of the class of 2024 high school graduate?
It feels like I've not like I've like made it, but all the hard work is definitely paid off over the 12 years I've been in grade school and stuff. It feels good. It feels good to almost be over. I got like 3 weeks left. So
2 weeks left.
finishing, getting close to the finish line. So yeah.
All right. Have you had prom yet?
Yeah, we did. We had prom last weekend.
Okay. All right. Was that fun?
Yeah, it was cool. Got fitted up and stuff. Took some pictures. Had some nice things. So yeah.
That's cool. I remember those days way back yonder. Yeah. So those these days that you will always remember. That's outstanding. All right. So what would you? How instrumental would you say your parents are or were in getting you to where you are today, as far as getting you to almost to the finish line? Let's say you had these lines? For high.
They're a big part. They're a big part in they're a big part in my life, of course, because they're my parents. But they definitely impacted me throughout my school life and throughout my life in general. In school, my mom is definitely pushing me to do more and do better, and to actively get involved in the school. Um, and I would also say my dad is a good resource to go to when I'm like having trouble and stuff like that. But other than school, I mean, I also do like I play sports, of course. I play basketball and run track, and they've been very great supporters throughout my athletic career, I guess. And I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this early, but I'm gonna be going to college to run track next year
Awesome.
uh,
Very
at
good.
Rockers University in Kansas City.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
yeah, they definitely they helped me a lot in making that decision, and
All
I
right.
talked to them about that so much throughout the past year, and especially through this college process. It is not easy. So
Right. Exactly.
yeah, they're just they're good mentors to me, good resources that I could use, and they definitely calmed me down and did that type of stuff. So yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I know, brother, you come from good stock from your mom and your grandpa and grandmother, and I'm sure on your dad's side as well. So I see just big things coming for you, and just keep doing what you're doing for sure. All
I
right, and I
appreciate it.
think we have another graduate that's on with us. Cameron, are you with us? Cameron, can you hear me? I think you might be on mute, brother Cameron. Are you there? All right, I see you on the screen, but I don't know what's might be a technical issue there. Cameron, going once, going twice. Can you hear me? All right, let me see if I can bring you. All right, Cameron, can you hear me? Okay, we'll keep moving. There might be some technical difficulties there for him. So, all right, so you shared your future goals in regard to the college you'll be attending and all that. And I see we have another young person. Hold up just a minute. Another young person that popped up for us. How you doing? And I want to make sure I'm pronouncing your first name correctly.
Shaynisha.
Anisha. Okay, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say and not have it right. So Anisha, thank you for joining us. And okay, everybody's popping on, I think now. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we got Shanisha. Okay, Shanisha. All right, so how does it feel to be at this point of graduation? How's it? How you feeling?
I feel really, really happy and excited. I'm ready to move on, like, onto the next step of my life,
Okay,
you know.
okay, very good, very good. So where are you planning to go? What's your future goals?
I'm planning to go to Missouri State University. It's in Springfield, Missouri, and I'm planning to double major in pre-law and criminal justice and criminology.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very good, very good. Okay, man, this is exciting. And I'm so glad that you all were able to pop on. We wanted to celebrate the class of 2024, and we have a few graduates, as you all can hear, that are on with us that I wanted to just dialogue and celebrate on today and say how proud Empower Media is of you all. And there are some personal connections to me, to you all, too, be it through your parents or through church in St. Louis. So we've got St. Louis represented here, and we have Iowa. Is that correct?
Me?
Yes. Are you in Iowa?
No, Nebraska.
Nebraska. Okay, somewhere up there. Okay,
Yeah,
Nebraska.
yeah, yeah.
We have Nebraska represented here, and we have St. Louis represented as well. And there, we do have another person, but I think there's some technical difficulties for us and being able to be on right now. So, moving on with our questions. So, we shared your future goals. Shanisha, how instrumental was it for your mom and your guardians guiding you to this place as far as you graduating from high school?
Lord, it's so instrumental. My mom is obviously the reason that I am going as hard as I am going right now.
Understand?
Um, I want to be like her, but also not better than her, but I want to go further. I
No,
want I want her to look at me as I grow up, and I want her to be like, this is the child that I raised. She's going to go out and she's going to help people in the world. My mom, she allowed me to be free in like what I wanted to choose to go to school for. Like
yeah,
at first I thought I wanted to go to school for acting, and then she was like, "Okay, let's get you into this program for acting. Let's get you into this program for acting." And then I kind of switched my gears and I was like, "Okay, I want to do law and I want to be a prosecutor." And she was like, "Okay, let's get you internship with this person. Let's start working
good.
with all of these different people and let's get you into this world." And yeah, I love my mother so much, and she's helped me so much with how I am, she's helped me so much with like my journey, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep helping me as I go to Springfield, even though she's not gonna be with me, but she's definitely gonna be with me every day. One
Yes,
phone call
you
away.
definitely be with you in spirit for sure. You're gonna feel
Yeah.
it on your shoulder. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. So what I'm hearing is the parental involvement for you all was very important to get to where you are and where you're planning to go.
Yeah,
Am I hearing that correctly?
very much so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And I want our audience to hear that and parents to hear that. For those parents that may be concerned with, you know, what do I need to do? How do I engage my young person to make it to that finish line of finishing high school, and then also moving on from there to whatever career path they want to go? Because for me in our household, it was like, okay, you have college, you have service, or you go to work. Those are the three. It's not just gonna be no sitting around and then like,
Right.
and so that's how we operate here at the Hughes household. So it
Mhm.
seems to work very well. So that's so important. I pray that more parents are really intentional about doing those type of things. And I'm gonna try brother Cameron one more time to see if I can bring him on. Cameron, are you able to join us, or can you hear me? It looks like you're still on mute. Okay, all right. I think there might be a connection problem, unfortunately. All right, all right. So, is there any advice you all could lend to the class of 2025, 26, 27, 28, those students coming behind you? Any suggestions that you may be able to lend to them? Shanisha, let's start with you. Any suggestions that you may have?
Honestly, my suggestions would be to keep going no matter how hard it may be. And I know they hear that a lot, but honestly, when you get to like your junior or your senior year, things get really, really tough. But honestly, just like keep going. And also stay as young as you can. Stay young for as long as you can, because this year has flown by and it will continue to fly by, and next thing you know it, class of 2025 will be walking across the stage. So honestly, stay as young as you can and cherish the memories and the people that are around you,
Okay.
because you won't be able to see them unless you come back and like visit or whatever, but
Mhm.
or unless you stay where you are. But cherish the memories and the people that are around you, and also be kind to your parents this last year, because
That's a
that is this is their one year to like hold on to you as tight as you can, as tight as they can, because you will be growing up and you will be going out into the real world. So yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. Good suggestions. Thank you. Thank you. Miles?
Yeah, I second everything she said. Your parents are um, definitely gonna be a part of your time, or you're not gonna be. You're gonna want to let go. You're gonna want to go out into the world and be on your own, but definitely cherish the moments that you'll have, the moments that you have with them. Cherish graduation day. Cherish prom. Cherish all these moments that you're gonna have as a senior in high school. But I would say, for advice, I would also say that um, throughout high school, be open minded. Try everything that you are interested in,
Yeah.
and whether or not you like it or not, you can either go into it more, or you can just try something else new. Also, I would also definitely say connections are very important. Connections are going to be important for scholarships. Connections are going to be important for uh, making friends in general. Connections are definitely going to be important when you are in college as well, to either try to get a job opportunity, an internship opportunity, and stuff like that. But that was one thing that I was told repeatedly throughout my senior year, that connections and the connections that my parents had with a bunch of people like you, Rev T, that I'm even able to be here today, just talking on this platform right now. So yeah, connections are definitely very important, and important for anything in life.
Indeed. And we have a wonderful parent that's on with us, Miss Brenda. How are you? Uh,
Hey,
yeah, all
I'm
right.
right here, man.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
Eric.
going on? How you doing? All right,
Uh,
good to see you.
I'm
All
eating
right.
right now,
So,
but one of I giving a lot of people, but don't give up, but also keep trying. And I push a lot of people in my senior year to do their best, because you don't know what's gonna happen in this world.
right.
People are going to have a hard time,
Yes.
and excuse me, I got this. It's gonna be a hard time where you're gonna have to do your best, but you gotta understand there is help you along the way. So
Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
man.
Yes, indeed. Outstanding. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Thank you for that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Cameron.
That was Eric.
Eric. Okay, Eric.
That was my son, Eric.
Okay, Eric. Thank you for that, my brother. Right. That's
You're
it.
welcome, my dog.
All right. So, I'm Miss Sister Brenda. I'm glad that you came on, because I wanted to get a parent's perspective on the importance of
Yeah.
involvement in their student success. So, can you give us some parent suggestions? Is there anything you can suggest to parents on helping their student to make it to this the 2024 graduation, or whatever their graduation time may be?
Of course.
I
Well,
am so sorry. I have to leave right now. I'm sorry. I'm
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
All right,
having
thank
me.
you. All
Thank
right.
you.
And I'm gonna have something for y'all too. All right. So I'm gonna get your information from your mom. All right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
so I mean, as a parent, I would also say, a parent first, but then also an educator second. You always, want to be caught doing what's best for your child, as well as, senior year is, kind of like a chapter, that you can get to, but everything that you're doing for your child from the time that they get here up until senior year, it all matters and it should all count, toward that culminating graduation.
Yes.
So when they're in kindergarten, trying to find out what they want to be when they grow up. And
Mm.
some people may say that it seems silly to ask a 5-year old. My oldest daughter used to tell me she wanted to be a butterfly when she grew up.
Okay.
And as silly as that sounds, at least it starts to guide them to the fact that you have to be something when you grow up.
Right.
And she's not a butterfly, but she does have a career goal to become a carpenter. But
Mm,
she knows that she has to be something. So as
right.
long as you're working to guide them, the other bit of advice that I would give parents is don't live out your life through your children.
Mm,
Don't have them become something that you wasn't able to become. And I
okay.
was very careful with that because I didn't want to tell my children what they should be.
Mm,
I accepted what they said they wanted to be, and I tried to guide them in that direction. If you're saying you want to be a lawyer, if you're saying you want to be an actress, then we're going to do the things that these people do to see if this is really what you want to do.
awesome.
And you have to be patient with them
Yeah.
because their brains are still growing and learning. So as many times as they change, we have to adjust and change with them. We
Yeah.
have to, accept them and help them, to be the best person that they can be, no matter what it is that they say that they want to be. Because the thing is that they can tell you what they want to be. And if you go about it trying to make them who you want them to be, then
Mhm.
it's going to be a sabotage at every step. But if
Right.
you're guiding them and supporting them and being there for them and showing them, that they can be who they want to be, then they'll grow into what it is that they want to become. And I
Uh,
think also the other advice that I would do is just celebrate with them.
yeah.
Show them that, it's worth them getting the things that they want, but
Yeah.
then you also celebrate with them and accept them, because we're all learning and growing. There's no
Indeed.
playbook on how to raise children.
Right, right, exactly. Thank you so much for that advice. That's outstanding. I wish I had some claps to be able
Okay,
to. But thank you so much,
you're
Sister
welcome.
Brenda, for you participating, bring some young folk on with us too to
You're
celebrate
welcome.
the class of 2024. So, Brother Miles, anything else you want to add?
Um, nah.
Okay, all right.
Everything I said,
I
it
will
better be in there.
with you
Hey, Rodney.
for sure. Blessings on your family. Also for Shanisha and Eric. I know he's a graduate also, so thank for Eric as well being on with us, and also Brother Cameron. I know there was some
Got
technical,
something for
but we
Yeah,
want
he
to
was having a hard time logging in because of where he's at. The connection wasn't good.
understand. Not a problem, not a problem. But I want to thank you all for coming into the Empower Room on today, and this has really been a powerful dialogue, and I'm so blessed to be able to know you and know your parents, and see that things aren't as bad as things are perceived to be when it comes to our community. So I want to thank you all so much for this. All right, God bless you, class of
Thank
2020.
you.
I will keep you in my prayers, and we're gonna have a little something for you from the Empower Room, okay?
All
Yep.
right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay. All right, y'all take care. God bless. All
Yep,
right,
you too.
all right now. All right. So we want to thank the class of 2024 graduates that were able to join us on today. We had Brother Miles Jackson from Nebraska, Shanisha from St. Louis, Missouri, Eric from St. Louis, Missouri as well, and Brother Cameron was also from St. Louis, Missouri, although we did have some technical difficulties. But we're grateful for him showing the effort to be on with us on today. So you have been blessed, parents. Y'all been blessed with some wonderful nuggets to empower your young people and to encourage your young people. And hopefully, you gained some tips if you needed them. If you didn't, hopefully, you will share other tips with those who may need them. All right. So we want to thank you all so much for being with us in the Empower Room. And I share with you also, we cover one of the other areas that we deal with is civic concerns. And I just want to stress the importance of voting. I'm pretty much a political junkie, if you will. So I am constantly watching and have a pulse of what appears to be happening in regard to elections locally and nationally as we get ready for the presidential election. In fact, we have a primary election coming up next week, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll have to vote here again. We just voted probably about a month and 2 weeks ago, about 6 weeks ago, I believe. So that the results of that now have to be voted upon to finalize some bills and persons on the school board and those type of things. So please, y'all, let's take voting seriously. Let's remember our ancestors, what they went through to get us to where we are today. We heard the successes of the young people that were on with us today and where they're going. And that is just not by happenstance. That is from voting, because there were people in place that helped to create policies to be able to put them in the position where these young people are to be able to flourish and go where they want to go to school. All right. Do your research. You don't believe me. Trust me, there's a political connection. All right. So we want to thank you all so much for that. And we're going to move on to, we want to lift up the family of Qualisha Jones in regard to Quincy McMillan. Justice for Quincy McMillan. This is a young man that was a student at one of the high schools that I worked at in St. Louis and Ferguson Forest School District. Unfortunately, he was tragically killed about a couple of months ago now, probably 3 months ago now, and want to let us remember him. Please spread the hashtag Justice for Quincy McMillan. I know that they're still in the process of trying to find out who did this heinous act there in Phoenix, and need your support. Also, there's the email for Ms. Jones, his mom, Qualisha Jones 04 at gmail.com, and I encourage you to reach out to her through email if you would like to support her in any kind of way. They are raising money for those that may come forward for a reward. So I want to encourage you to please reach out to her through her email. And we want to continue to support her and her family and keep her lifted during this time. All right. So again, we want to thank you all so much for being with us in the Empower Room. And we shall be back with you again on next week. And it has been a pleasure to have the class of 2024 represented in the Empower Room with young people from Nebraska and from St. Louis to be able to share with us their journey through where they are today and where they're going. I mean, as you see, they're both going to college and have focus on where they're going. And thank you all so much for the nuggets of wisdom that you all have shared, and blessings to your parents as well. I want to celebrate them for being so impactful and guiding you to this point, and guiding you all the way through to your future goals and college life and life after college and all that good stuff. All right. So we want to thank you all again for being with us in the Empower Room. Please check out our website, Empower Media, LLC1.com, to learn more about Empower Media. We also are the author of In the Blink of an Eye, an Out of This World Experience. And this is a book that shares my story, testimony, if you will, of an experience I had where I was taking my wife out for Valentine's Day and literally had a heart attack on the way into the auditorium. And the book is available on Amazon, and you can also purchase it on our website at Empower Media, LLC1.com, if you choose to do that as well. It is available on Amazon on paperback and Kindle as well. All right. So again, we want to thank you all for being with us in the Empower Room. We pray that you have a blessed rest of the week, and don't forget to do something.
Thank you for joining us in the Empower Room. Hope you have received some impactful information. Please like or leave a comment. See you next week in the Empower Room, brought to you by Empower Media LLC and your host, Reverend Timothy Hughes, aka Rev T.